When I have a camera on me, I freeze up like this.
Here's the thing. I'm not sure exactly what I should say. Alex, what do you do career-wise exactly?
Right now, currently, I'm a professional sitter. Not a babysitter, a chair sitter. I've been sitting in this chair for about 4 minutes and I've made about 30 cents.
I don't know. I don't even know what to do out here.
I'm not joking when your Tron shirt is literally glowing. And I don't use the word literally a lot. Wait, it's Tron. Is that like your street name?
Yeah. It's my rapper name. Sometimes I go by Meezy, but a lot of times it's T-Ron, before they know me as Meezy.
Yeah.
Meezy's like the mainstream name. T-Ron is the name that I like to go to when I'm, at a club. It's my first time, and I'm just dissing some homies.
Well, T-Ron is also, it's a lot more vicious because I imagine T-Ron being like the best friend of T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex. That's actually where the T came from. My dad was half T-Rex.
So you're Tyrannosaurus Ron.
I'm a Tyrannosaurus Ron. I mean, if you want to get really technical. I mean, the beats that I spit will blow you away. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing now.
Is this good?
Literally.
Action.
Okay.
Action.
That's what's happening.
Can I just say action every time you say anything?
Okay.
Action.
Hey, Radio Shack.
Action.
Hi, hello, this is Mr. Davis, and
Action.
And I am here with Alex Pardee.
Alex, action, Pardee. Action.
Okay, so...
Someone's never used a megaphone before.
Yeah.
Someone's never had to control riots.
He does this kind of,
We have no one to turn the camera, so you can't really see anything.
Yeah, this is a flip cam, so we're really stuck here, right there. Our heads are probably cut off a little bit, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Really? What are you missing? Just the top of our heads.
Did you just make that up off the top of your head?
Yeah, but they didn't see it.
No cutting.
No cutting. One take.
Our lives are perfect. I did not know that this was for YouTube. I thought that this was for a personal diary.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna pretend like I don't care what we do.
Hi, hello, this is Mr. Davis, and while I was in San Francisco, I thought, hey, you know who I could stop by his house? And then I realized there's no way I could stop there. But I did end up meeting up with Alex Pardee, which is one of the reasons why, well, yeah, one of the main reasons why, besides Kanye West, why I made a YouTube itself. And became, I guess you could say, a new media artist.
You made YouTube?
Yeah, I did. I'm just gonna ask him some free questions, just right off the top of my head. He's gonna ask me some questions. Maybe we'll ask each other questions. Maybe we'll ask you some questions. Alex, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Why did you influence me, besides the beard?
I've been doing art for years and years and years, and I think that, I know that you had seen stuff that I'd done through Chatham or that kind of stuff from a long time ago, even before that. Let me start over.
Here, I'll set you up. What the f***? You didn't turn your cell phone off! Did you feed it after midnight? Action.
We're buddies.
Wow.
No, I started doing art ever since since I was young. But there definitely was a turning point. I don't know, I'm kind of jumping thing. Like when I was younger, I wanted to be a cartoonist. I wanted to be a comic book artist. I would draw really crappy versions of Hagar and go into the dumpsters and copy Garfield, which is amazing. But
have you ever seen Garfield without Garfield?
I have. There's a lot of I don't knows in this situation. But then flash forward a couple years, and when I was 14 or so, I started feeling really sick, and I actually got diagnosed with anxiety and depression, and kind of the only thing that kind of kept me going was getting into drawing, and like I wasn't very good at the point. Like all I wanted to do was I was just copying Sunday comics and whatever, and but it didn't matter if I was any good. Like that's like the only thing that could keep my mind off of things. Like regarding reading, I couldn't get distracted by reading. I couldn't watch TV. Couldn't do anything. Like the only thing that I could focus on was just drawing. So,
I can't read. That's so interesting.
Being like, okay, I don't care what I do with the rest of my life. I'm just gonna this is what's gonna make me happy now and probably forever. Whatever. I don't care how or whatever, but I'm just gonna learn how to draw.
If you could name 3 things top out of everything that influenced you, what would you say they are?
The top 3. See, there's so many mixtures. But okay, I'll break it down this way.
If you had to break it down.
3rd grade, Garbage Pail Kids. And number 2, and this was a big turning point, which was The Max from Sam Keith. I guess the third thing would have to be, I guess it would have to be graffiti. It's not a lot. It's not really present or apparent in a lot of my work that I do now. But there was a good 10-year chunk of my life where I was just obsessed with graffiti, and that might be a little more broad of an influence, but it definitely is there, and it's definitely apparent because a lot of graffiti that I was raised on was, very line-based and very graphic-oriented and bold, and that's kind of what I still like. That's still what's really apparent in a lot of my stuff, is this kind of tight, expressive line work that there's kind of some kind of mess underneath it or something. On
your website, you'll do like zoomed in chunks. Almost looks like a single line is actually lots of little lines.
Well, that still is my therapy. It still is the one thing that keeps my mind off of everything.
So that's awesome. Boom.
Done.
That's what I'm talking about. Where can people see your stuff?
You pretty much have to go into the future to see a lot of the stuff that I've been working on.
Time machine is needed.
The other way is just wish. If you just wish that you're in the future.
Or if you have one of those hot tubs.
You could use a hot tub time machine. I think there's a documentary coming out about that.
Yeah, the hot tub time machine? Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah. That documentary's coming out. It's gonna be
made by the Mayan Indians, I'm pretty sure.
Because they were big into spas. No,
I was like, do you want me to tell them?
I have a website called isuckink.com.
isuckink.
EYESUCKINK.
Action.
I wish we could cut to like partying right now, but
you know what we'll do is I'll rip video of a party and then just pop it right in really quick.
Okay.
Just be like, hey, want a party? Boom, we're back.
Because I am a party. He's got skills.
To pay the bills. Isuckink.
Isuckink. Why?
Why?
I started a comic book company about 1995, 1996, and at the time, my esteem was very low, and I just basically...
the self-esteem.
The self-esteem.
I thought you meant, like, just water.
My steam level in my house, I'm from the 40s, was very low. No, so
it was on the fritz.
My self-esteem was pretty low at the time, and so I was just like...
I mean, really, whose isn't, though?
Mine now.
Yeah, his is...
So I just started a company, and I just called it isuckink. The ink was referring to the fact that I use pens and stuff, and the I suck is referring to the fact that I've sucked. And I kind of always went by this thing of like...
It's secretly brilliant. You realize that though, right? Isuckink. I mean, really. This guy knew.
My esteem is too low to know. isuckink.com is still where you can see a lot of my artwork and my personal stuff, and I've done a lot of commercial work for bands like The Used and In Flames, and more recently Cage, which is a hip hop band, or hip hop group.
His new CD is awesome.
Cage is awesome. So you can see that, and then also recently I started a clothing company with a couple of my friends called Zero Friends, which is just zerofriends.com, and that right now has basically, it's kind of an extension of we're just taking my art. And I'm art directing everything, so we're taking a lot of the catalog of my artwork and just putting it on shirts, hoodies. We're doing fine art prints. Then you can buy some of my books and stuff on there as well.
All the shirts that I wear sometimes when I go, Zero Friends.
All the shirts sometimes.
Those are from this guy.
First time that I saw this guy wearing my stuff on his little YouTube thing, I was stoked. Because he's a funny dude.
I stole it.
He did steal it. And he stole my heart.
You know I have actually video? I should play it right now. Right now. Okay. Well.
Wait, no, don't play it now. Now play it. Now play it. Dear Mitchell Davis, you missed out today, and I apologize sincerely, and I totally wish you were here because we would have gone snowboarding on the snow and painted and had cupcakes, and it would have been fucking rad, but I love you, man. Word.
That was the clip. But,
I don't even think that was me.
Yeah, I know, it's definitely you. The beard, it tells the story. It's been a pleasure. I hope, seriously, come to my house and just paint it all. Yeah,
I'll come in your house, but I want to come in your house when you're not there, so it's a surprise.
I saw you do that with someone else, and they got really mad.
Can I get your key?
Get the key to my house? No. There's no way that's happening. I mean, as much as, I look up to you.
You're cool with broken glass?
Am I cool with broken glass? Mm-hmm. The band?
No, the fact of you having broken glass when you come home.
Oh, when you break in. No, breaking in and entering I'm not cool with.
No B&E, huh?
No B&E. That's not my style.
Thank you for making this video with me, Alex Pardee. Can I be honest with you? How gross does this sound?
Oh, you do that every fucking time.
Who?
You!
Me?
Every time you come over, how gross does this sound? And then you grab the megaphone and do
Every time.
sucking noises.
I've been here once, and I wasn't even invited.
Did you buy this?
No, I made it.
You made this?
I made it from Radio Shack.
You made it from pieces of Radio Shack?
Yeah.
Like the building?
Yeah.
It was a condemned building?
It's like, there's like 3 capacitors in it.
Capacitors?
Yeah, that I got from Radio Shack.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It's actually an old shoe.
This is an old shoe that you converted?
Yeah.
I heard that you can go online and find directions
It's
on
a
how to...
shoe phone.